Sharon here. I'm so glad you came to join me this week. Excuse the hair. I got a cut. Girlfriends. Heart. Let me tell you. My stylist, I think, was as fed up as I was. She cut off about, we think about 4.5 inches. All off the side, all off the back, everywhere. And then after that, I said, I don't like it. Well, you know, what's hair good for? It's going to grow back anyway. What the heck? I can fix it 5 million different ways. So I'm not going to sweat the small stuff, but you know that initial shock when you get a haircut and it's not exactly what you want and how you want it? That's kind of the way I felt. Well, moving right along, I hope everybody else is having a better week than I. I have a new product, though, that's going to knock your socks off. It's so pretty. You know, I said in a video not too long ago when I was discussing high-end products, and I think it was one that I had done with Natalie. We were doing high-end foundations and what have you. You know, I talked about Lancome really coming up the ladder now. I mean, they are starting to reach that high end. And I just so happened to get a product from a girlfriend of mine that's a representative for the company. She says, you just got to see this, you just got to try it, you got it. So she sent me the Lancome, and this is the Illuminizer, the La Rose, I call it highlighter, the Rose Highlighter. And I'm going to show you, it is so gorgeous. You are going to have a fit over this product. It's got a pretty little box. It's silver. Like I said, Lancome is really stepping up their game all the way around. But when you open the box, there is the prettiest, most adorable 1950s little vintage box. Isn't it pretty? Look at the top. Ooh, just lovely. It's got the little decorations on front, almost like window store windows or something. But when you open this, ladies, voila. Have you ever seen anything so gorgeous and pretty in your life? Look at that rose. Honey, that's highlighter. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. That is your highlighter for your face that I'm going to demonstrate in a minute. This is absolutely breathtaking. This looks so great on a vanity. You're going to have fit. It's so girly, you know. Now, let me read, because there's not a lot of product in here. I'm just going to be straight with you. I think there's, well, it's about a gram and a half type of thing, okay? It's not much. And it's all on the rose itself. I'm not kidding. It is on the rose itself. It's gorgeous. Now, there's no scent. None whatsoever. It's pretty, and the rose is pink, and it's got that iridescent color to it. It's so pretty. Now, they tell you when you're up there, oh, we've got the cutest little tiny kabuki brush. Then, you know, you can buy separately. That was $34, mind you. And I said, oh, pshaw. I don't put my highlighter on with a kabuki brush anyway, so why would I want that, right? So I got my Beauty Junkies highlighter brush that I use. Let me show you this. You just kind of swirl it around this rose. Just like this. All over. You can kind of see it flying. See? Product is on the brush. Now, let me show you this. I'm going to hone in a little closer. I'm going to put a little more on there. I want to go kind of buck wild with this because there's some pros and cons to this. All right? Here we go again. I want you to see in the light. Oh! Now, I'm not going to say that's not gorgeous. Okay, it is. Do you see how pretty and luminous that is? Love it. Yes, ladies, I'm shining. It's not so much shining as I am illuminating. I have tried on the other side. Now understand, this is a teeny tiny bit of product in here. Yes, I'm going to get to the bad news in a minute, okay? I've got to try some more over here now because I want you to get the full picture. Yeah, I'm not holding my brush right, but I think you'll get the idea here. Is that not pretty? Isn't that lovely? Little into the nose. Pretty, pretty. It's very subtle. It is gorgeous. Now, you've got to be careful because some of the product does fall out. The best way to do it is to hold, obviously, the little box down here and going around and around the rose. Now, here is the bad part, and hang in there with me. This product is $60. Now, do I think it's worth it? I think it's the prettiest thing in the world you can have on your vanity table next to your meteorites, you know, in the little case, but that's by Guerlain. This, I think is absolutely gorgeous. This rose, the way it just shimmers and iridescent, and the package, you know, is the gold and white little vintage box. I think it's breathtaking. I think it's gorgeous, but there's not enough product in here. I think it was Graveyard Girl had done a review on this particular product also, and she was holding up a MAC eyeshadow in the little case. It was about this big. There's more product in that MAC eyeshadow than there is in here. But I will tell you, this can be used for special occasions. This is part of the spring collection that Lancome is putting out. They've also got a new palette and pencil and eyeliner pencil and everything else that's white that goes in your waterline. This would be perfect for spring. It's just giving you a little bit of that kind of light pink luminosity. I think it's gorgeous, you know, on your dressing table if that's what you want to do with it. But for everyday use right now, I'm saying, maybe not, since it's $60. But I think this is the prettiest little thing I ever saw. I am going to put a link down below because they are selling out everywhere. I had turned it on to another girlfriend over the weekend. She said, Sharon, I've been to Nordstroms, I've been to Macy's, I've been to Dillard's, and I can't find the product anywhere. And that's because they're getting a limited amount for the spring and it's selling so quickly. But it is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I love the rose gold trim on the top. It's a cutest little vintage box, and I do think it is breathtakingly gorgeous. Now, would I go out and spend $60 again on a little highlighter in a pretty box? Maybe not, because now I have one for my dressing table. I think it's the most unusual product. There is no product underneath. The product is all in the leaves of the pink rose itself. So if you spread this apart, for instance, and get down here where the plastic is, are you going to need product down there? No. Most of it is all settled in the rose itself. But you just take your brush and just swish it around. But be careful as you're tilting it over if you do what I'm doing, because you're going to get some fall out and you don't want to waste any of this product. But I think it is gorgeous. I love it. It just makes you feel so pretty and special. It's one of those little luxury items that I think Lancome did a heck of a job on. And it's part of their spring collection, so be watching. The eyeshadow set that they had, the eyeshadow palette is to die for. I haven't gotten that yet, but I shall. And then I'll share that with you too. But ladies, I couldn't stand it with this so pretty. I had to share that with you. But like I said, you can just use it with a regular highlighter brush. No muss, no fuss. Don't worry about investing in anything else. The product itself is $60. Primarily sold at Nordstroms. I understand Macy's got a few, and I understand Dillard's got a few. So, and no other store did I see get this. So you might want to call the stores in your area online. It'll show that it's out in some of the stores. However, we started calling for some clients, and they found it at their local stores. So be sure and try those 3 stores. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I just had to share this pretty little product with you because it's so special, and I didn't want them to run out in case you all got a bug up your butt and had to go get one. But I love you very much. And thank you so much for joining me. I want to say howdy to my new subbies that have come on lately. It's so nice meeting you. I can't wait to know you better. We had so much fun on here. It's a big blast. For all of you that have not subscribed, please do so. And for all of you that have, give me a big thumbs up on this video. And I'll see you next week.